support the channel. Also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
Allegations against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction.
So you were able to at least listen and hear some of the things that directly, took place. Again, these are edited footage of, what took place that I decided to put together in order to allow people to at least see a glimpse of what specifically took place. Again, the main things that took place to the young woman there was that she was snatched up, pulled directly to the ground. Diddy decided as soon as she was on the ground and she was playing dead, he decided to, strike her once and twice, then proceeded to pick up the bags of things that she dropped, then also decided to try to drag her by the hoodie or by way of her hair directly to the corner of that hotel area. Then after that, she proceeded to get up and try to make a call, which is then when he decided to come out of the hotel, from putting her stuff in there, and he rushed her into the corner, and then he decided to throw a glass vase directly at her. Again, if you want to see the full totality of what took place, you can go online and decide to view that, to see that, right? And again, like I said before, this looks bad. And this is not allegations. I want to be very clear. The video that is online for everybody to see, that the largest, news platforms are showcasing at this moment in time. These are not allegations. These are things that were recorded. These are things that took place. This is something that actually happened. So next you have this woman online that decided to state this. She said that I feel like Cassie's husband literally saved her life. The way Diddy was so bold to drag her down the hallway full of other rooms proves that he had no problem with beating her in front of others. Alex probably witnessed some disturbing things, meaning Cassie's husband. That man saved her. God bless him. She later stated, Alex was Cassie's trainer before they got together, so he was obviously in close proximity to her. Right? And if people don't know, I'm going to showcase to you that husband. So this is Cassie's husband. This is Cassie, right? The letter that he stated by way of, I want to say that might be his Twitter or his IG. This is what he stated. He said, a letter to women and children. Men who hit women aren't men. Men who enable it and protect the people aren't men. Violence against women should not be inevitable. Check your brothers, your friends, and your family. Our daughters, sisters, mothers, and wives should feel protected and loved. Hold the women in your life with the utmost regard. Men who hurt women hate women. To all of the survivors, find the men and women who help and love. To all of the survivors, your stories are real and people believe you. To all of the survivors, you are not alone. And there are men and women who care only for your well-being and safety. We want you to succeed and flourish. To all of the women and children, I'm sorry you have to live in a world where you're not protected and you don't feel equal. I want to raise my daughter in a world where they are safe and loved. To the abusers, you're done. You're not safe anymore. You're not protected anymore. The men by your side are just as weak. You're so miserable with yourself that ending yourself would be considered kindness. He also wrote this a while back, but the words ring true, not just today, but every day. I want my kids and every kid to live in a world that's safe for women and girls, protects them and treats them as equals. To the women and children, you're not alone and you are heard. If you need any help, call the DV hotline at 800-799-7233. And, the letter that he put directly out there, also to note, to give a little bit of perspective, he came from a situation where he saw the exact same thing happen to his mother, right? So this is where his words are specifically coming from, being a child directly of that environment, right? So he's going to do everything to protect his daughter, to protect his mother. He's going to do everything to protect the wife that he has right now, who is Cassie, right? So again, I don't see anything wrong directly with his words at all. But there are other things at play at this moment in time. But I will save those things and bring those up in another video for a different context, right? And I would also like to state as well that through various times, I've also advocated for women to get their license to carry, to learn, self-defense, and to get away from relationships with guys who literally don't mean them well at all, right? At any moment in time, any man directly out here could literally mean you harm and could put your life directly in jeopardy. Not just your life, but also the life of your kids, right? I've had live streams about this, multitude of live streams. I've done videos and used stories as clear-cut examples for my point and for the reason why I state the things that I just so happen to state. Now, the problem with this is the fact that this woman wanted to make this statement, right? We all can clearly see that she is, in her way, shape, or form, by her platform on Twitter, that she is trying to advocate and speak directly for Cassie. She's trying to convey a type of feeling or emotion that she is there, she understands, and she agrees directly with the husband, who is beneficial to her. But there's one problem.
Here with Diddy.
Yes, you know it. We manifested this.
I told Diddy that when I was younger,
Yes.
he used to be my fake boyfriend.
Yes.
And now look.
Now look, we're husband and wife.
Here with Diddy.
Yes, you know it. We manifested this.
I told Diddy that when I was younger,
Yes.
he used to be my fake boyfriend.
Yes.
And now look.
Now look, we're husband and wife.
Ain't this you, ma'am? Is this not you directly with Diddy? And you said that when you were younger, and no, Diddy is what, like 50? You said when you were younger, you were, imagine Diddy to be your fake boyfriend. How old are you, ma'am? That's what I need to know. Like, what specifically, is your age? This is not aging too well at all. And then on top of that, you got this picture with Diddy, you got this video. There's always been some stories or some forms of allegations directly out there that has been stated, right? But at the end of the day, we all see what has been transpiring and going on. And you decided that you want to speak out for Cassie, but yet you were directly with Diddy, and you set up there and said that he was your fake boyfriend when you were younger, and now you manifested him to come directly into your life, and he was like, yeah, now look at us now, we're husband and wife. Huh? What's what happened? What happened? Like I keep telling people, the internet is forever, guys. I don't know what people thought this was, but this does not look good, nor does this age well at all. And this is when I have to question a lot of women out here when it is that they state that they are so for women out here, that they're for the protection, they're for the safety and all of these things. But you say that you are for the women, but yet you are with the same person that you stated was harming Cassie. I'm a little bit confused. I don't understand. It's a little bit baffling directly to me. And sometimes people come back, they'll be like, oh, well, this video is so old. How old is it? Because there's always been stories and allegations directly out there by a multitude of people that were either bodyguards or Jaguar Wright or a variety of other individuals. So it don't matter how old the video is. It's the fact of the matter that you decided to make this video with the person that you're quote unquote against or going against directly online. But this is your boyfriend, though, right? I'm sorry. This is your fictitious boyfriend, your imaginary boyfriend, who then has his hands directly on your shoulder, taking a video with you, saying, "Now look at us, we're husband and wife." Okay. Like I said before, I don't know what to tell people. This is why I can't take a lot of things serious sometimes. When I happen to hear women talking about that they are backing up other women and they are for the side of women, and then I see stuff like this, it just seems like people are selling wolf tickets. People are just saying anything just to have anybody believe anything. And then you got women out here gullible to believe that you literally got women that are trying to support other women while being with the accusers or the accused, right? Like I said, it's very interesting. This whole ordeal is very, very interesting because Diddy is the only person that has had 3 different months within a year all to himself when it deals with some type of form of allegations or videos or whatever's going on directly out there. So we don't know what's going to transpire after this. I know that something will. Specifically can't tell you at this moment in time, but again, people got to keep their eyes open. Again, we just left the Drake and Kendrick beef, which has been left dead silent at this moment in time by the A&R or by the record execs or whatever it is, because people are losing money all over the place and accusations are getting thrown all over the place. And as soon as that pretty much died down, with the residuals of people still playing Kendrick's song, now you have something. Diddy is back in the news. It's crazy. It's crazy how this stuff seems to pop up. But I just want to reiterate to a lot of people again that you might want to pay attention to the other things that they are not specifically telling you. When they want to run stories directly into the ground, when they want to showcase a lot of things to you countless times, repeatedly, over and over and over again, where it seems like an endless loop where you're actually tired of it, but you have no choice but to look at a car crash or a train crash because it's just inevitable. That's where we are at this moment in time. But you got to try to break yourself free and pay attention to the things that they are not specifically telling you, because whatever they're not telling you, they're either not going to tell you, they'll tell you a week or 2, maybe a month, or even a portion of half a year to a year at this moment in time from when it actually or when the event actually took place. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, stay tuned for the next video.